They are nominated in several categories this year. Please welcome from Taos, Zephaniah Stringfield with Soviet and Nick Cohen.
Logan Harvey, born of British blood, filled his head with Kerouac, and the way he run. Hopped across the big old pond, one way headed west. Wished his mom passed so long, flew out of his nest. Made his way to Monterey Bay, where the ocean air was nice. Built himself a driftwood home, thinking it was paradise. I don't know what made him go from in Cali down Bakersfield to Barstow Town, Arizona bound. Calizone, New Mexico, home to Texas, Kansas, Tennessee. Logan Harvey made his rounds, living out his fantasy. Have to say I did the same one day long ago. And in all my years of traveling, I ain't never made it home. Logan Harvey, having hardly no water to his name, lives himself a cheap champagne, his aching brain. Feeling like a Thompson type, lost in the USA. Hitched a ride to the Texas side and hurried on his way. Amarillo, Armadillo, roadside casualty. Dusty plains and fast food chains was all that he could see. Couldn't buy the big white lie of American excess. Disillusioned by the town, he missed the best Southwest. Calizone, New Mexico, Texas, Kansas, Tennessee. Logan Harvey made his rounds, living out his fantasy. Have to say I did the same one day long ago. And in all my years of traveling, I ain't never made it home. But oh my God, I see the devil in you is the devil in me. And it's a long road we walk along, say that we are free. We may never make it home. We may never make it I was out in OKC at a station in the night. He was there leaning debonairly neath an old street light. Derby hat and big backpack, smelling strong of beer. Watched him move through the humid air as he started coming near. Boarded up on a Greyhound bus and found an empty bench. Talked about a common thirst we could never quench. Logan Harvey, where could you have gone? The whiskey flask and your photographs, wandering ever wrong. Calizone, New Mexico, Texas, Kansas, Tennessee. Logan Harvey made his rounds, living out his fantasy. Have to say I did the same one day long ago. And in all my years of traveling, I ain't never made it home. Oh my God, I see the devil in you is the devil in me. And it's a long road we walk upon, say that we are free. We may never make it home. We may never make it. Oh my God, I see the devil in you is the devil in me. And it's a long road we walk upon, say that we are free. We may never make it home. We may never make it home. Thank you. We're so happy to be here tonight. Thank you, New Mexico Music Awards. Well, I can't say where or when I'll be going next, my friends, but I never meant to stay here very long after all. And that long and dusty road keeps begging me to go. It's got a handle on my soul. Where I'm bound, I do not know, but I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. Yes, I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. And that same old mystery keeps calling out to me, just a drop in a big old sea, just a pinprick on the globe. I've been a-wandering since my birth, but it's a big old earth. Home is where your heart is, I believe I've heard it told. So I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. Yes, I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. Out here in the sage and sand, standing where I am, I can see the space go stretching out for light years up above. And this land of enchantment is necromancing all them dead ideas that were buried in my head. And still I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. Yes, I'm leaving my New Mexico home. Where I go next, I know I'll dream of my New Mexico home. I'll dream of my New Mexico home. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was born, I never met me any old man who could tell me what I've been here for. Well, now I got a house out in the middle of nowhere, out on old Jordan Road. Got an orchard of trees in the Garden of Eden, where I was walking around one morning when I saw a man approaching from the other side of the drive. He was throwing his hands right through the heavens, waving at me on high. Something about the way he walked that made me want to jump in line. So I threw my feet right down the street about as quick as he could blink an eye. And I met him down at the crossroads, staring at the soles of his shoes. He was standing up beside a pickup truck, looking like he just had a few. He was swaying around from left to right, just sucking on his cigarette. And I cocked my ear as I came near, and what he said I will never forget. It's just a spoonful of molasses, salty and sweet, my friends, and a spoon a day will keep the blues away, never to come back again. Old man hubris, he was here to make me smile. So I took the word of everything I'd heard, thoroughly beguiled, and I went and bought me a bottle of some of that old black strap. Started strutting around toward downtown, my molasses in a paper sack. And And it wasn't too long before it gathered a crowd. I was looking so damn clean, and everybody around me was wanting to know just what my potion would be. So I started looking for a soapbox, found me a bottle to preach. Balancing there with my chest in the air from the bottle, I began to preach. And I said, many are the ills that plague us, my friends, on the face of this dark earth. And few are the men who know how to fend off the demons that haunt us from birth. But I, in my immaculate wisdom and grace, are free from these shackles and chains. And I'll give you a taste if you lay down your faith at my feet and let me take the reins. For a moment or two, nobody moved, nobody spoke a word. But from the back of the crowd came a shuffling sound, and the voice of a child was heard. And she said, I see you, old man hubris. You're a wolf in your clothing of wool. Oh, and I will be damned if I let some old man try to take control of my soul. Cause as clear as I can figure, from today until the day that I die, I'll never let any old man try to tell me how to live my life. Thank you.